Hey everyone, my name is Lacey and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be making envelopes out of cardboard boxes. For this craft I decided to use a cereal box, but you guys are welcome to use whatever kind of box that you want. And I think this craft is great for anyone who wants to spice up their letters. I love to do pen pal letters, so this is a great way to, just do something new. And for all of you guys that are stuck at home for the coronavirus, this is a great way to make your own envelope without having to leave. So there are so many ways to do this, and I'm just going to show you one variation. And if you guys liked my video, please like and subscribe. And at the end of the video, I'm actually going to be showing my Stickii subscription. I promised you guys this video, so it finally came in, yay! And yeah, so we're going to be able to see that as well. So I'm excited to show you guys this craft, and let's get started. Alright guys, so I'm going to start off by drawing the ice cream cone. I do want to keep the same design that they had, basically, for this one at least, just to try it out. So, like I said, I'm just going to freehand this. I'm sure that if you took the photo, printed it out, enlarged it possibly, and then printed it out, you could just trace it. But I am just going to freehand this. You could also possibly just look up ice cream cone drawing template or something like that if you don't feel comfortable drawing it. But like I said, just gonna sketch it out and hope it comes out okay. So you can either start from the top or the bottom. I like to start with the bottom, just draw out the cone. I feel like that's easy to get a base size and then draw out the ice cream. So for this, I took my cereal box and I got the biggest cereal box I had, and this was actually perfectly just the size of the front of the box, maybe just a tiny bit smaller, but I thought that'd be okay. And so you guys can use whatever size cereal box you want, though I do feel like the bigger cereal box would be the better option. I think for the ice cream it is a little bit hard. You can either do by the shape of the outside and then draw the inside, but I think I like to do it by each layer of the ice cream. So I'm just going to start out with the bottom layer. I see that the line is pretty much the same width as the cone, so that I kind of just start from there. And this is the same width this way, but a little bit taller, so because the ice cream goes up. I think that it's all about finding the smaller shapes and then going from there, so that's how I break it down. And it doesn't have to be a perfect replica of the original, it's all about however you want to do it. I actually kind of wanted to make my cherry a bit bigger than theirs. I was hoping that I would fill up this entire piece of paper, but I don't think I will. And I'm not going to draw a cherry stem. I feel that they probably didn't either because they were afraid it would get broken off in the mail. My opinion on that is, yeah, you don't really want anything that's going to be very flimsy in the mail because it will get torn off or injured. When I first was making this, I was thinking that I would definitely use my clay sprinkles, but then when I started thinking about it, I was like, actually, unless I tape each one, they'll probably get cut off in the mail. I have sent tons and tons of letters, and I find that if they're not very secure, then you have a good chance of them getting ruined because they are with all the other mail, and that just happens, I think. So I think I'm satisfied with how it's turned out, so I'm going to cut it out, and then I'm going to use it as a stencil to trace out my box. Now, if you guys want to, you can just do it right on the box. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this and paint this and put it on the box, or if I'm going to paint the box yet, so I'm just going to wing it and see what happens. So I'm going to cut this out and then I'll be back. Alright, so I am done cutting that out, and I have my cereal box. So I'm just going to cut out the face of the box, and I'm also going to keep the back side as well. So I'm going to cut that out and then I will be back. I think it's really hard to show the cutting on camera because just the weird angles you have to turn it, so that's why I don't cut it on camera. Okay, so this is a lot smaller than I had imagined, but I think we're just going to go with it. I went ahead and cut off the sides, and I think I'm going to keep these for future projects. I could see maybe some bookmarks coming in the future, and so I'm going to trace this onto here. Now you could tape this down so that way it stays better, but think I'm just gonna hold it and trace. Alright, so I'm not sure you guys can see that, but there is a faint outline. I'm going to do the same thing to this side, cut it out, and then we're going to get started. Alright everyone, so I did both sides. I did mess up a little. I realized I should have traced it out on this side instead of this side, because when they go together, one of them is going to be like that. So when I traced it, I should have done it backwards, but I didn't. So I felt like I had two options. Either A, I could glue this onto the other side and paint it, or I could just paint on the cardboard itself. Now this cardboard is a bit slick on this side, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and try it because I wanted to keep this as a stencil for later, and also I just felt that it might look nicer. So I got this modeling paste. It's basically like gesso or just like white acrylic paint. So I'm gonna paint both of these white. I will show you guys part of it and then I will do the rest off camera because it does take a long time to do this. It's gonna take several layers and I know you guys don't want to watch the entire thing, so. Also, I did draw in the lines just because I wanted to make sure that the proportions were good, but I obviously have to cover those, so I will have to redraw those as well. I just wanted you guys to know that you didn't have to draw those in. I just did that just to make sure that it was gonna look good in its final product, at least hopefully. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna do the rest of this off camera like I said, and I will be back when they're both white. Alright everyone, so I painted both of these white. This one took me 3 layers. It's the layer that was the back or the inside of the box, and this took me 4 layers, and it was the side that was glossy and the outside of the box. So this one can still see like a tiny bit of the box. And I feel like these are very gray because it's on cardboard, but the feeling of it after I did so many layers was feeling really kind of tender, and I was afraid if I really did too many layers it was gonna look bad. It was gonna be too flimsy and break apart, and I still have some other layers to do like the cone and everything else, so I decided this was good enough and we're gonna just see how it goes. So I want to paint the cones brown. I already made this brown, so here we go. Okay everyone, so I finally sewed it. I'm not a good sewer. Okay, so I hand sewed it. I don't have a sewing machine. I don't know if I've ever sewed anything really. I just not good at sewing. I took a little sewing class in school and I was not good at it. But that being said, you can maybe see some of these little red stitches. I wanted to do red because the cherry was red and I thought maybe it'd give it a little embellishment. I feel like if you're gonna sew it, then, why not see it? It's actually a lot sturdier than I thought it was gonna be. Well, I guess initially I thought it would be sturdy, and then when I was sewing it, I was like, this is not gonna be sturdy. But it actually is really sturdy. I thought about using hot glue, so I think that could be an option for those of you who are not sewers like me. But the reason I didn't was because I was really afraid that it would fall apart in the mail. Like I said before, it's not uncommon for things to fall apart in the mail. There's just a lot, going on in the mail, and if your thing isn't really sturdy, you have that chance that it could break. So the sewing actually did make it pretty sturdy, and I think with both parts of the cardboard, it looks really good. It's very protected. So I have a little letter that I'm going to put in there. I'm going to have to fold that again to make it fit. I only left a small hole right here. Let's see if we can get it to fit. To be honest, I don't know how they're going to open it unless maybe I put like open here and they can just undo the stitch where I made it. I also cut out a little piece of cardboard just from the cereal box that I am going to glue on the front like that, so I can put a to address. I will probably do one on the back as well for the from address, and that way I guess I could just write it. I don't know if it'll show up on the brown, maybe if I put it on the white. Just wanted to make sure I had somewhere to put the address. That being said, I'm just gonna stitch up the rest and then I will be completely done. So like I said, I thought this would be a lot bigger, but I like it the way it is, and I think that it will be sturdier in the mail, which is really a big deal. And even though it doesn't go with the theme, if I can fit it, I might put some of my unicorn crafts. So if you guys haven't seen that, I will add that as well, because I think one of those little bookmarks would fit right in there. So anyways, I really like how it turned out. You guys let me know how you liked it, and if you guys want to see me do a different one, then just let me know in the comments below. Hey everyone, so last time I showed you guys this sticky envelope that came in. It was actually just some extras that I had ordered that were on sale, but as I promised, I am going to show all of you this one, which is the cute pack that I ordered. This is a monthly subscription, and if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I will link the video where I do talk about the subscription and what it is, and if you guys are interested in how to get it, I will link it at the bottom. Did get the cute pack this time, and I'm just going to open it. I actually like to keep them all in the envelopes just so that way I can figure out which ones came with which. But I haven't seen this yet. Is the May subscription. I think it just took longer to get here, maybe because I'm in Canada or maybe because of the coronavirus. I'm not sure, but this is the May pack. So let's see what it contains. I think that I read on the Stickii subscription that all of the packs come with one of these, which is to hold the stickers. I think that they're really useful. I have had the pop pack in the past, which I think I showed some of you guys that in a different video, which I will also put that in the iCards above, and I really did like it, but somebody had given me that subscription, and when I was trying to decide which one I wanted to subscribe to, I looked at all the past subscriptions. You can see those on their website, and so I think consistently I like the cute pack more than the pop pack, so that was my final decision, but you can change your decision at any time for the next month. So let's see this together. First of all, I just see this little memo pad, which is an octopus. The first page looks like it's got its tentacle a little bent, but for the most part they all look fine, and I actually really do love octopus, so this is so cute. It's dressed as a little sailor, so maybe we have a little under the water theme. Got a little seal envelope, and maybe it comes with something. I think I read that all of them come with the stickers, obviously, this, the memo pad, and like an accessory like a paper clip or something. So we've got the little seal. Oh, there's a little jellyfish envelope, stingray paper, and that's cute. Stingray paper and octopus paper. So here is the paper clip, it looks like a little shell, and we have these little shells. I don't know if these are embellishments or if they're stickers. I kind of just feel like an embellishment or something. Oh, it's a sticker. But I feel like I always think they're embellishments when it just feels like paper. I feel like you don't get stickers that feel like that very often. I'm not against it though. I think that they're very cute. I really like the mixed colored ones. And this one says, let's see, get excited for sticky storage. Use one theme sticker at the bottom right corner and use the other one however you wish. Upgrade your sticky storage to create a collection by inserting into any standard A5 6-hole binder. Sticky folio available at www.stickyclub.com/shop. So this actually just goes at the bottom so you can tell which one is which. So on the other side we have a big pocket. See, I think these would be so cute for a pocket letter, and if you guys haven't seen my pocket letter video, I will put that in the iCard above, but it is the same one where I talk about the sticky. So we have this one. It's really cute. Looks like we have pizza with but it's a beach pizza. They're all under the water theme. There's like a ice cream with like a starfish. There's some bubble tea. Yeah, I think that's really cute. So then we have this one, very summery. Then we have some letters and numbers, but they look like scales, like a mermaid. Next we have this one. Oh, they're little seals, like little seals with food. Then we have this one. It's really hard to see, so maybe I can take some pictures and then show you guys, but it looks like passport, some bathing suit, ship wheel, things like that, airplane. So we got some like little travel and beach. And then this one matches those like little sticky notes we saw in the beginning. I really love I don't know how to pronounce this, but I think it's called like an axolotl. And I love narwhals. Though that narwhal's a bit derpy. So cute. I feel like normally people put the narwhal horn on the head, but they made it as a nose. And if you guys ever seen the 10th Kingdom, then you guys will know what I'm talking about. But that looks like the little pearl of the ring. So I'll take pictures of all these and show them up here. You guys got to see the cute pack for the month of May, and I will show the month of June if you guys are interested next month when I get it, so yay! Hey everyone, thank you for making it to the end of my video. I was so happy to be able to share this with you guys. I don't have a variation today, I just have this one covering up the address because I'm getting ready to send it, but if you guys do want to see a variation, then just request below the video and I will try to get that out at some point for you guys. And if you guys have any suggestions, ideas, or comments, please put those below the video as well. And don't forget to like and subscribe because I love to hear from you guys and know that you guys still want me to continue this and everything. So I appreciate all of your continued support and your patience. It's definitely a learning process, just being able to do the crafts and the camera and then being able to edit it and everything, and just finding time with that with my teaching job as well. So I do appreciate all of you guys and your support, like I said, and I look forward to hearing from you guys, and I'm gonna see you guys next week. Thanks, bye.